video tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to calculate the coordinate point of intersection of what? Two lines. The coordinate of point of intersection of two lines. A line and another line. The coordinate of the what? The point of intersection of these two lines is what I'm going to teach you now. Let's go into the question. Find the coordinates of the point of intersection between the lines 2x minus y minus 3 equals to 0 and 2y plus x plus 1 equals to 0. So what we are going to do in this tutorial, what I'm going to teach you now, how to get the what? The point of what? The coordinate of the point of intersection of these two lines. We will look at it. We say solution. Look at the two lines. Look at the line and look at the second line. The first line was going this way. The second line was going this way. And they have an intersection. Look at the intersection, the point of intersection. And look at the equation of the first line. Look at the equation. Look at it here. I write it here. The equation of this line. Then look at the equation of the second line. Look at the second line. Look at the equation. And this point, the coordinates of this point is xy. The coordinate of this point of intersection is xy. I call it coordinate of the what? Intersection. Then let's go. How am I going to get this coordinate? I'm going to solve these two equations simultaneously. I'm going to solve these two equations of the line, the two lines simultaneously. And how am I going to do that? I have to bring down the first equation. What's the equation of the first line? 2x minus y minus 3 equals to 0. As I bring it down, I have to put it in what we call simultaneous format. In the simultaneous equation format. This is not in a simultaneous equation format. What's the simultaneous equation format? Simultaneous equation format is all about what? X plus by equals to c. That's the simultaneous what? Equation what? Format. This must be, if for you to solve in simultaneous equation, it must be in this format. Ax plus by equals to c. This plus can change to minus, depends on the value given to you. Then looking at this man giving to me this equation is not in a what? In this format, which is simultaneous equation format. I have to arrange it in this simultaneous equation format. What happened? I have to take this minus 3 over there. And when I take this minus 3, which is constant, to here, I have now 2x minus y equals to 3. And I call it equation 1. This is when I call it what? Equation 1. Then I go for the second what? Equation line. The line of the equation of the line. Look at the equation of the second line. I bring it down. That's what I said there. 2y plus x plus 1 equals to 0. This is not in a what? Simultaneous equation format, which I have already written here. Then looking at it, I have to arrange this man in a simultaneous equation format. I'm going to arrange this equation. Then what happens? This x have to be the first one. Then y have to come here, which is plus. This 2y is plus x. So I bring this x here and plus 2y. Then taking this one over there, become minus 1. I have arranged it in a what? Simultaneous equation format. I call it equation 2. By doing this, I have arranged it in a simultaneous equation format. I call it equation 2. Then now, I'm going to solve these two equations simultaneously. I'm going to solve it simultaneously. And for me to solve it simultaneously, we have 3 methods or more than 3 methods of solving what? Simultaneous equation. Either by elimination or by substitution, or either by elimination or by substitution, or by matrix method or determinant method. So I'm going to use elimination. I'm going to use the elimination method in solving this simultaneous equation. Equation 1 and equation 2, I want to use elimination method. Then now, for me to eliminate, I have to, assuming that I want to eliminate x, I want to eliminate x. For me to eliminate x on these two equations, I have to make the coefficients of x here and the coefficients of x on this second equation to be the same. I have to make the coefficients of x in the first equation and the coefficients of x in second equation to be the same. And for me to do that, since I have determined to eliminate what x in this equation, right now I'm going to take 2, which is the coefficients of x in equation 1, to multiply through all the value in equation 2. Then I'm going to take 1 here, which is the coefficients of what x in equation 2, to multiply everything in the equation 1. So that's what I'm going to do now. But watch, I'm going to use 1 now to multiply these throughout. Using 1 to multiply these throughout will give me this. Look at it. As I multiply it throughout, it gives me the same thing I had before, and I call it equation 3. Then now, I'm going to use these 2. Look at it now. I have used this 1 to multiply this. 1 times this will give me 2y. 1 times this will give me x. 1 times this, I mean to say, will give me 2x. Then 1 times minus y will give me minus y. 1 times 3 will give me what? 3. And that's what I write here. And I call it equation 3. Then coming to this, I have to take these coefficients of what? Equation 2. Equation 1, look at it, which is what? 2. I'm going to use it to multiply the equation 1, the equation 2 throughout. I'm going to use this coefficient to multiply the equation 2 throughout. Then 2 times x will give me 2x. The same this 2 times 2y will give me 4y. The same this 2 times what? Minus 1 will give me minus 2. And that's what you see here. 2 times x will give me 2x. 2 times 2y will give me what? 4y. 2 times minus 1 will give me minus 2. And I call it equation 4. Right now, I have made this man the coefficients of x in equation 3 and the coefficients of x in equation 4 to be the same by doing this here. Right now, remember that what I want to eliminate is what? X. And that's why I have made the coefficients of x in equation 3 and 4 to be the same. Then I will now say equation 3 minus equation 2. Equation 4, I mean to say. Equation 3 minus equation what? 4. Why did I do minus? When we have the same sign in the value I want to eliminate, since I want to eliminate x, and this x in equation 1 has a positive sign, and the equation 2, equation 4, it has a positive sign, and equation 3 has what? Positive sign, I'm going to use what? Minus. When what I want to eliminate has the same sign, I will use minus. When they have opposite sign, I use plus. Listen to me. What I want to eliminate, if they have the same sign, if they are of the same sign, I use what? Minus. If they are of different sign, I use plus. Then now, this and this are of the same sign, which is positive, I'm going to use minus. So I said equation 3 minus equation 4. Then what is equation 3? 2x. Look at it. Minus 2x. Have you said it now? Then what happened here? Minus y minus 4y. Are you getting what I'm saying now? Minus y minus 4y. Then 3 minus 2. Look at it. 3. Look at the 3. Minus what? 2. Remember here, minus y sitting down, minus 4y. Have you said it now? Then coming here, 3 will sit down, minus what? 2. Then when I have done that, this man will not eliminate this. This will go. Because this 2x minus 2x will go. Then what will happen here? Minus y minus 4y will give me what? 5y. That means I'm owing somebody y, and I'm owing another person 4y. Total of what I'm owing is what? 5y. And I have minus 5y equals to what? This become minus times minus. Look at this is minus. Multiplying minus will give me plus. That means 3 plus 2 giving me what? 5. And that's what we have 5 here. Then making this y subject to formula, I have to divide through by minus 5. When I divide through by minus 5, dividing this place by minus 5, I will have positive y. Dividing this place by minus 5, I will have minus what? 1. What does it mean? If I have now 5 divided by minus 5, what I'm going to have what? Minus what? 1. So therefore, I have my y equals to minus 1. Then I cannot say from any of the equation here, from any of this equation, I can equate y equals to minus 1. I think you are getting what I'm saying. In any of these equations, equation 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, any of them, I can equate y to be minus 1. Therefore, I now decided to choose from equation 2. I'm choosing from equation 2, telling you, look at my equation 2, I say x plus 2y equals to minus 1. Look at it, x plus 2y equals to minus 1. Then now, I have already known my y, which is minus 1. I substitute to what? Minus 1 for y. He become 2 times minus 1. Because y is already minus 1 times 2 will give me minus what? 2, and is equals to minus 1. Then making x subject of formula, this minus 2 going over there become plus. It become minus 1 plus 2 will give me what? 1. Minus 1 plus 2. You know this minus 2 going over here become plus 2. Then minus 1 plus 2 will give me what? 1. Therefore, I have my x equals to 1. Then and I say the coordinates of the intersection is x, y. The coordinate is what? X, y. Look at it, x, y. And that x, y give me what? 1 for x and minus 1 for what? Y. And that's the answer of the question they asked me. That's the answer of the question they asked me. Someone will ask, how did I know that this is coordinates? You remember in your graph. In your graph, we have x and y axis. Look at it. Look at the what? Y axis. Look at the what? X axis. So if I'm plotting this value against this man, I'm plotting what? Y. Maybe this is y1 against what? X1. Are you know what I'm saying now? This point of intersection of this plot is what we have as P. I have it as what? X coordinate and Y coordinate. That means I have plot y1 against what? X1, and the point of intersection of these two lines is given as point xy. Are you know what I'm saying now? And this xy become what? X1, comma, and what? Y1. That's the point of what? Intersection. Become what? X1, comma, y1. That's the point of what? Intersection of this what? Plot. So I have plot this graph, and this graph, look at the point. So the point of intersection of this line become xy. I get what I'm saying, and we'll begin to look for it by solving the two equations of the line simultaneously to get the value. See you in the next video. If you have not subscribed, do to subscribe to this channel. Endeavor to subscribe to this channel to help me to upgrade my channel.